Ohio gozaimasu. I don't know why I just said that. It's not morning. Konbanwa. Good evening, passengers. It is I, Loki the Mad Titan, and apparently I think it's the morning. And welcome back to the underrated, understated, UnderRail. It's dark. It's dark out. So I don't know what the... No, what the hell that was. And I'm already coughing. We're off to an amazing start. Best intro ever. If you're new to the channel and you survived through that. Okai Arena side. Nope, see, now I'm off track completely. Yokoso Hishimimashite, welcome. Nice to meet you. Now, a smart man would just stop and restart. But no, I like leaving my horribly botched intros in for everybody's amusement. If you are a regular, like my patrons on Patreon, Berlin the Cat, who is also the sponsor of this series, meaning that they bought me this game to play, like Karasa Animation, Okairi Nasai, welcome back, welcome home. Thank you so much for spending time with me. That also includes regulars like Teresa, like Kravdraw, and anybody else that might be lurking in the deep, dark depths that are keeping quiet this whole time. You could always say hi. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe first and foremost. And join us on the Discord server. Consider supporting me on Patreon for as low as $1 a month. Links are in the description. I'm done with my shilling, I promise. Alright, so we're here in the arena? I don't know that me fighting in the arena is a good idea, but we're here, so I guess we can check it out and see what's what. So Lannister is who we're supposed to be talking to. I love the descriptions. A little clear in my throat, have a little Baja. This episode is not sponsored by Taco Bell's Baja Blast. You can get in the supermarkets and have been able to for quite a while now, but I mean, originally was a Taco Bell exclusive, and sometimes there's just something about drinking it out of these terrible Taco Bell plastic cups. Your approach transformed the man's sharply lined face into one dull expression, further emphasized by a drawn-out sigh that follows it. The big fellow lazily raises from behind his desk and greets you with a level of enthusiasm already implied by the first few seconds of your encounter. Even his initial words, which come after he scratches his head for 2 good seconds, sound like they have just woken up and are stumbling on their way out. However, already the second sentence gets carried by a fully projected and articulate voice fitting for a man of his stature. Here comes another one. Hey there, welcome to the arena. Are you lost, or are you here to fight? I guess I'm here to fight. I don't know. Again, I love the descriptions. What this made me think of as I was reading it, because I love reading so much, is you start like mentally picturing like what they're reading, and what this made me think of is like any retail worker you've ever encountered when you ask them for anything. You know, me being a lifetime retail worker in my previous life. I feel this man's level of enthusiasm. I feel it. It's palpable. I came here to fight. He nods. Good. I'm Centaur Lannister. For some reason, I wanted his last name to be Lannister. So Centaur Lannister, and I'm in charge of recruiting fighters and organizing matches. I can read, I swear. Your name is Biggity Berlin. Berlin the Cat. I should have put Berlin the Cat, actually. Good. Now, I don't know. He scratches his head. Unless you've been living in the deep caverns or something like that, you should be familiar with how the arena works, right? No, I have been living in the deep dark caverns. Can you explain it to me? It's simple. Once you apply to become a challenger, you go in and fight either until you drop dead or dominate your opponent. The crowd might decide your fate if you surrender or somehow can't finish the fight, but most of the time they'll want you dead. Yep. At first you'll be fighting various beasts, and then if you survive through that, you get to fight other challengers. Next, once a fight is over, you come to me and receive your reward. Now, if the crowd likes you and you manage to survive a couple of matches, you could earn some pretty good money out of this. Money's not really an issue for me. It's finding the things that I need. I feel like I should definitely go get that shield, even though I don't really understand how the shield works. But most folks who come in here don't. Is that it, or do you want to know more? This guy's gonna hate me. Tell me more. Oh, try to survive for at least a few matches so that this doesn't feel like a complete waste of my time. Anyway, if you make it to prime time, you get to fight gladiators. If you kill a gladiator, you become one. Now that's no easy task. You gotta be good, gotta be hardcore. And the crowd has to be entertained by your fighting skills. Still, if you manage it, I don't know, more coin for you. But also, more difficult matches await. The highest title you can attain is the Invictus. Yeah, a couple times now with the Praetorian Guard and things out there, I'm getting like a very Caesar's Legion, Fallout, New Vegas vibe from some of this stuff. But that's really, really far off. And that covers the basics. If you understand all that, just sign here. He hands you a piece of paper. If you don't know how to write your whole name, just put an X instead. What am I signing? Oh, this poor guy. It reads here, you applied to fight in the arena of your own accord, and that we, the core city arena, are not responsible for any injuries or death and some other unimportant stuff. I don't trust the other unimportant stuff, but at this point I only have a choice of signing with Berlin or signing with an X. I feel like signing with an X might be the better option because, I don't know. We're doing it. Just as I suspected. Well, congratulations. You are now a challenger. Excuse me. Ready for your first fight? I'm ready for my first match. I would like to apply for the gauntlet. What the hell is that? What can you tell me about the doctor over there? I'd like to ask you some questions about the arena. I have to choose that just because I feel like he might sigh so hard he have a heart attack and die. Oh, sure, go ahead. I don't know. What do you want to know? Can you tell me the basics about fighting in the arena? How did the arena come to be? What happens if I defeat everyone? What do I get? When do I get to become a gladiator? What can you tell me about the gauntlet? Yeah, because I apparently I already know what this is, even though I don't know what this is. The gauntlet was built, I don't know, less than a year ago, 10 months maybe. The oligarchy needed something fresh, something exciting, and oh, did they come up with something that will help. With the help of Cortec, they devised a huge, complex elevator system which transport gauntlet runners to randomly chosen rooms, each of which contains various challenges for them to complete. So it sounds like a weird, freaky dungeon. Just like in the arena, it's all to death. Only the runner that completes the gauntlet first gets to live. I mean, who would want to have it any other way, eh? Yeah, what happens if I defeat everyone? Well, you can't defeat everyone. There will always be new beasts, challengers, and gladiators dominating each other in the arena. That's just the way it is, and no one is complaining. This one is sure to get a funny reaction from him. You have to kill the gladiator to become one. He already told me that. Simple. How did the arena come to be? This guy says, I don't know a lot. That must be one of his verbal tics, as I call them. Very common ones are like, let's see, what are some of the other ones? Mine is, I always say, like, what is, I forgot exactly what I say. It's like I say end something. I can't think of what I normally do. I've been trying to fix it because I hate those repetitive verbal tics that people repeatedly use. I just met somebody recently, and I only had a brief conversation with them, and oh my god, did they say they had one, and it was like, it's such a short conversation. They said this one particular phrase over and over and over again so many times. Like I think a lot of people are not consciously aware of their verbal repetitions. I don't know. It's something that I try really hard to be aware of and to not persist with, I guess. Rambling. Sorry. Alright, I don't know. The story begins some 10 or so years ago when this place was in hell. You know, after the demise of Biocore, people were fighting, dominating each other all over the city. Gangs were rampant. Hardcore carnage was the name of the game. But after things started to settle down in the years after the demise and security forces began to regain control over the streets, on this very spot where we're standing right now, people started having skirmishes and slew each other. I don't know. For various reasons. Again, all this had been happening some 10 or so years ago. There was no arena building back then, just hardcore ruins. People gathered to watch those and even cheered for their favorites. So you guessed it, someone had the idea to make a commercial and earn some good coin off it. The idea was this: everyone can settle their differences in battle, and if you want to watch, pay up. And people wanted to see blood. So much that was an instant hit. The man responsible for this was Archibald Knight, the majority owner of the arena, chief of Praetorian security, and one of the oligarchs. Yeah, in the years after its conception, and with the assistance of Cortec and JKK, the arena has been modernized, broadcasted throughout UnderRail, and currently brings so much Terrans into the city it'd make your head spin and drop off. And just recently, less than a year ago, the Gauntlet was built. People fell in love with it instantly. That's it. The short story of our arena. Hardcore, isn't it? Alright. I think we got what we need from him. Let's ask him from that area. Tell me about the doctor. Filbert? Well, I don't know. Let's see. He's our mortician physician, which means he takes care of the living as well as the dead. We had some halfwit called, what was it, Fixer? Yeah, Junkyarder, I believe, had a wild stare. He used to work here for a couple of years. The idiot used to throw folks who were still alive down the chute while laughing manically. Yeah, we've met that gentleman. That's our doctor in Junkyard, if I remember correctly. So we kicked that pipe worker out and got Doc Filbert, who does a very good job and does it with such passion. Yeah, we're not going to jump into the Gauntlet because I'm already nervous enough about this. Good, you'll be fighting some rat hounds with two other poor challengers. What was he going to say? With two other poor Trying to think of what that word would have been that he would have said there. Like if he started to say victims or something like that, that would have made sense. But what would the hob word be? I got nothing. Two other challengers. Let's get you going. Start. All right, we're just going right in. All right, where am I? And we're back. All you bloodthirsty maniacs are about to witness another beautiful bloodshed. Today we'll enjoy a fight between these three challengers and a pack of hungry rat hounds. Give us a bloodbath! Are we? I have no control yet, so we have not starting yet. Okay, so the fight has begun. So, oh crap, we have 3 alphas, an ancient, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 regulars. I have no idea what these bozos with me can do or what their powers are. So let's... trying to think what the best strategy here is. Like, I want to say take out the stronger one first. I have no idea what this is going to do to him. Fingers crossed it does. Oh my god. I tickled him. That is highly concerning. Alright. 8 turns. Oh, now, here's the thing. I don't know about these bozos I'm fighting with. So, like, I was like, alright, so if this was just me fighting... first of all, I would die if this was just me fighting against this many enemies. But, I like how I'm first in line, too. If this... if this was just me, I would send him... get him scared and make him run away, so that way we could take out maybe the alphas. Because I know I can do decent damage to the alphas. But I don't know if I do that, if one of these bozos might attack him, and then that's not going to negate my mental breakdown attack. Oh, God. Alright, we'll try it. And then... yeah, that feels much better. And then I can only go to here. Let's see how the rest of this goes. They're coming in. Okay, well that's positive. Okay. This is going better than I expected, honestly, so far. Alright. So with this being the case, then let's just... God damn it. I was like, why am I out of mojo juice already? Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, God. Well, fudge sickles. No, why? He was... no. I'm... excuse me. I'm not helping very much in this fight. I also don't see what their stats are. Oh boy. So at this point, I feel like any idea of trying to get this guy 92%, and I missed. Sweet baby Jesus. All right, we're gonna go hide in the corner. I do feel a little bad that I'm not participating in the carnage a little bit more. Can I at least take out this guy? I mean, that was pretty good. There, I participated. Yeah, this is the opposite of the way I wanted this fight to go. I wanted to take out the more difficult to beat enemies first. Now, if I throw a grenade, that's not gonna probably ingratiate me with the other two challengers. Oh God. Can we make one of the alphas run away? Can this one run away? Did they kill the ancient one already? Hold on. Wait, they already killed the ancient one? Well, that's wild. Okay, good job to them, I guess. So now are we fighting each other? What are we doing now? No, that was it. I sucked. Beautiful carnage! As soon as we clean up this mess, we'll be moving on to the next event. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't do very much in that fight at all, so that's mildly concerning. Good, you survived. You're not such a half-wit. Oh, that's what he was going to say, half-wit. That's what he was going to say. Such a half-wit after all. Here's your reward. He gives you 50 Stygian coins, Charons. Also, everything in the loot locker right behind me is yours. Thanks, I'm ready for more. I'm sure you are. Ready for the next match. Alright, we're going to say see you later. What do we got in here? Okay. Well, this stuff is worth more than... That stuff's worth more than the amount of money that I got. Defeat all your opponents in the arena. Alright. I have so much to do that I'm actually having a problem. I'm over encumbered too. I knew it. I knew it. Well, crap. Let's just gonna try to drop stuff off in this barrel, since apparently I'm allowed in this barrel, and that's a lot of stuff. Alright, so crafting. This is probably because these things have a lot of weight, if I remember correctly. Ancient rat hound leather. Yeah, the leathers have a lot of weight also. Kind of want to keep a hold of the ancient one. How are we doing? Almost back. What is this? Siphon her tongue? That's disgusting. Alright, we are within the weight capacity now, but not by much. So, oh god. Alright, let's go see if we can sell some stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to guess that first fight was purposefully easy, because it felt really easy, but not because of me. because the fine gentlemen that I fought with were quite good. I can rob this desk. There's nothing in it. Hey, Babar. Alright, I'm sorry, Babar. Alright, so let's get out of here. So the arena was interesting. I did not pay attention to how much XP I got from that. I've also sold things recently, so I don't know if I'm going to even be able to sell anything to Gene. He wants one food stuff. So, and we also need, what the hell did he want? Oh god, I don't remember what the hungry dude wanted. I mean, they're all the same amount of money. Oh boy. Made some money. I'm rich now. Was she willing to sell things? I can't remember. I keep seeing that barrel over there, and I'm like, what's in that barrel? It's the dirty rag. 2 chemicals, 3 medical compounds. So I still literally have nothing that she wants. My goodness. Alright, I think we're going to have to buy that shield, and hopefully it does shieldy things, Alphabet. AKA me, I'm Alphabet. Alright, who was this? Alright, he wants lots of things, so I can get rid of some things to him. He wants practically all of my ammo. He has money, right? Yeah, he has some money. Not a lot. Take my ammo, please. So like I'm not those bad like insult comedians. Take my wife, please. Doesn't want any of this stuff. He'll take the empty shells. And what was this? I don't want this. Now here's the problem. Does he... The problem I always have with these dudes is, does he have anything I want? And the answer for the most part is no. He does not. Alright. I think we looked at that previously, because that's the one that increased stealth by 25. Mechanical 24%, cold 18%. Mechanical damage threshold increases 100% against bullets. And melee attacks. This one's just 200% against bullets. Alright, so that sounds good. Am I missing something? So if I put this down here, and then I put this over here, because I have this one, which is increased stealth 33, but we figured out it was not as good as this because it didn't have some of the other things. I mean, this is only slightly better. Oh, balls. I don't... I guess because of the way it made the character is why I'm struggling to find like gear for my build, since it's like a stealthy... I don't know. I do feel like I'm struggling a bit though. So how about my gloves? My gloves are 712 mechanical 10 to 18. That's a way better. 12 to 20. Alright, what is this? Bypass 8% of the target's energy shield. Incurs 140% of mechanical damage and resistance. Damage increased by 10% for every point in strength above 7. Okay. I mean, it definitely seems better than this. But still not better than this. Alright, action points. That's what I need to look at. How many action points? 12. I keep clicking at 16. So, like, I almost can never use this already. $140. Alright, those are almost the same. I just don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Everything is fine. Alright, so it wipes out his monies. That's everything I can sell him. So I'm trying to, like, also decrease my weight. Although I feel like that was kind of a fail in that regard. Alphabet's in my way. Derica's going to be angry. She does not like Alphabet. Alright, Derica. Literally foodstuffs. But she'll take both of these. Which is a shame because she has way more monies than the other guy. But, like, no melee. Like, one knife. One freaking knife. These all suck for me. Alright. I mean, I don't know what else to do. Just give me some of your monies. I just feel like I just keep getting monies, but then I don't really have a place to spend the monies. But we are going to go buy that shield. And if it's not a good shield, oh well. I have a lot of money. I think I have a lot of money. Maybe I don't really have a lot of money. We're about to find out. What's up, Helen? Do you still have that shield? Yes. So it should be 1,719. I am still a little confused about the values, how they're 5 digits long, but you just drop off the last digit. So, like, if I auto this, that wasn't even close. So, never mind. I don't understand the values at all. Okay. And he only wants stuff of mine that... How much money do you have, my man? He's got, like, no money. Alright. Am I ever going to use any of these? Exothermic ore. This device can be used to automatically teach yourself. That's what these do, but I don't remember what any of these are. Telekinetic punch sounds fun. Psi-empathy. These are literally... Oh no, this one is temporal manipulation. This one is metathermic. So I'm not... But this is probably... Damn. No. Okay, I thought that was going to make it so I gave him less money. I was like, I'm never going to get metathermics up to little 70, so it doesn't make sense. Alright, well, if I do this one too... Alright, I mean, all things considered... I just hope this shield is... I'm going to have to charge it. It's not charged. feel like that's kind of shady, my friend, but okay. Whatever, just do it. Okay. So now I have... Alright, let's get out of this with him. Now I have a shield. And... So we're gonna go like what? Like this? Like this? Okay. What's it at now? 30 out of 70. Alright, we'll go boom. So this should be 60 out of 70. Right? Okay. So what's the shield? The blue? The blue is the shield? Okay. I don't know, man. How's my weight? Terrible. Oh, God. But, like, I feel like this is not enough shops. What the hell was that? Hold on. Somebody, like, oh no, it's the steam coming out of the pipes. Yeah, I feel like this is just not enough shops. Which is, I mean, it's five shops, I guess, if you count it, but there's more in Junkyard. Was there a place here? No. I gotta go all the way. I mean, I can store stuff in this guy's desk. Yeah, that's kind of funny, but maybe that's what I'll do. I guess I need to concentrate more on inventory stuff in between episodes in regards to getting rid of things, because, like, I mean, nobody wants to buy any of this stuff from me, so couldn't sell it. What are these boots? What are we at? 32, 30, 28. Never gonna use these. It's a one throwing knife. Maybe? Not gonna use this. Not gonna use this. The caltrops 100% will use. I don't know why these are not over here. Batteries I'm keeping. This doesn't weigh much of anything. Yeah, like, who buys this crap? I got a lot of this crap. Who buys this crap? And where are they? Because I would like to sell them some of my crap, please. I got a lot of rubber balls. Can you please buy my balls? It's only 2 pounds, but whatever. It's not even worth that much. Honestly. What are we down to? 109? Fine. That's enough. That's why I don't like doing the inventory stuff. Because I'm wasting time. I want to get to actually doing something. Okay, so... Oh boy. The easiest obvious thing is to talk to Jack Quicksilver. He's right here. Oh damn, I'm like a mile away. Well, well, if it isn't Berlin. I told you we'd meet again. Abram informed me that you helped him in Junkyard. Told me you have potential. I don't remember Jack Quicksilver. Because of course I don't. We will put you to the test. Don't worry. Before all that, I'd like to make certain things clear before we proceed. Abram and I are working for a certain organization whose name I can't reveal. to you at the moment. The less you know, the better. What you need to know is that you have shown certain qualities we seek, and if your performance continues to be satisfactory, there just might be more work for you. Everything, and I mean everything concerning myself and everyone, and I do mean everyone involved in what we do, stays between us. We require maximum discretion, and just so you know, we have eyes and ears everywhere. You get it, don't you? I'm getting tired of talking, so listen up. I'll be brief. I have 3 assignments for you at the moment. You can do them in any order you like. Do know that 2 of them will require some traveling. First, I want you to go to the foundry and find our cell there. Once you do, you'll be asked who goes there, to which you reply with the neophyte. Once you're in, talk to Everard. He'll tell you what needs to be done. How do I find the cell? Berlin, if I know to tell you such basic things, you know, but it might not be cut out for this line of work. Where was I? Ah, yes. The second, I want you to go to SDS, that's right, and find a man called Lennox Pierce. He is in need of our services, so be polite and represent us well. What's the third assignment? The third one is here in Core City. A man called Ohad Xander is waiting for you down at the Core City train station. He also needs some help with a certain issue. Now go, let's not keep people waiting. You'll be paid upon assignment completion. If you have any more questions or want to trade, I'll be right here enjoying my drink. But you said trade. Can we know? Yeah, can we do more about the trading? He's looking for God damn it! I just put one in there and 2 leather armor. So I don't have 2 leather armors. Okay, what do you have though? Stealth 7, Intimidation 5. I've not been wearing mine. Actually, I think I even got rid of it at some point. So I just realized I don't have it in my inventory anymore. And a pair of steel gloves that is, for all intents and purposes, inferior, although it has a higher value. Well, why would that be? No way. 16 melee, 5, 100. Get out of here. There's no way that one's worth more than mine. I think you're trying to rip me off. I don't appreciate it. Alright, so for the most part, he just doesn't really have anything that I want. I think we're good. 20-20-20. I always try to get like a feel for like where my comfort level is with things like this, and 20-20-20 is my current comfort level for these items that I always have with me. This only has 1 more use in it. I don't know. We'll put this back down here. Might need to be the Omni tool. Alright, so he just gave us a bunch of things. Oh, he actually has his own section. So, lower UnderRail train station in Core City. So we need to explore here more anyway. I by no stretch of the imagination have the layout of this place even close to memorized at this point. So, this may be painful because I may need to go back and forth a bunch of times to try to remember what's where. Okay. Now this, I feel like there was enemies down there, right? Maybe not, because I didn't get the stuff from this barrel. Oh, there's nothing in the barrel. Is this where somebody's going to jump me? Yeah, gangster. So there's at least one gangster. What is this way? I mean, one gang. Is there like 12 more, or is there just one? Because if it's just one gangster, then I like should actually. Okay, no, it's he's an old gangster. And they can't see me from over here. I would love to be able to like start taking them out from over here. That would be pretty cool. That's probably not possible though. Right? We'll give it a go. Nope. Well, crap. Alright, we'll stop then. I do kind of want to try once, just because we have struggled in the past. To take out enemies. But I thought maybe if I get a sneaky sneak on him. Oh, what just happened? I wasn't close enough, I guess. Alright, they also don't seem like they're... Okay. So the old gangster's the problem. For sure. So I should have hit him. Or I will be hitting him. What the flippity flop? And why did I... Bro. What just happened? Why did I try to kick him? Do I have to tell the shield to be shield? Or does the shield on it? I don't know what's happening. Alright, go ahead. Can you guys do that thing like you did in the past where you accidentally killed some of each other? No? Just me? You're just gonna kill me? Okay, can we stop? Alright, so because we're gonna do the whole I'm gonna run away thing. But the dog's gonna stop my plan. Is that what we're telling me right now? Bro, it's a dog. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, I tried to survive long enough that way I could heal again. And then run away more. Okay. That was pretty dope. Kind of want the old gangster to buzz off again. And then regular gangster. But now I can't really back away. Alright, well I need to do this anyway, so if I can't back away... Oh, he... Oh my god, with the healing. Screw you. Hey, you know what I got? I got some caltrops. How you guys feel about those? Okay. Now I don't want to run back into my own caltrops, so let's try not to do that. Can we hit this guy? We can. Yeah, sometimes the hits are just underwhelming. Screw you. Alright, we're just gonna keep going, I guess. Are you kidding me? Alright. I was not expecting them to be hitting me with freaking grenades from across. I couldn't do my mental thing from across the bridge, but they can throw grenades. I mean, does that mean I can throw a grenade all the way over here? Sort of, actually. Alright. Now they can't get me with their grenades. Ha ha ha. I thought I heard the old man back again, though. That's kind of a problem. You see back? Alright, how are these guys doing? Like full freaking health? Are you pooping me? That, and I think the caltrops are in front of me, so I kind of stuck myself in no man's land here, where I'm going to end up stepping on my own caltrops. And I know I can't hit my move from, because I tried. Well, maybe I can. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. I hate you. Any day now. Alright. Can I hit this freaking guy from over here? I can. Hallelujah. Can we get a crit? Nope. Nope. Grandpa's back. Alright, he's dead. Grandpa's gonna be a problem, though. I can't throw a grenade yet. I can't get far enough away. I can't heal. I might be done here. I gave it a good go. I gave it a good go. But, yeah, can't do that one yet. Alright. We'll go as far away as we can go. And alright, Grandpa's coming to me? Alright, I feel like we got lucky that round. Do we do any damage? Barely any damage to this dude. Super annoying. Okay. Grandpa can't decide what he wants to do. He wants to fight, but he's like struggling to figure out how to get to me. This fight has been a lot. Alright, we leveled up. That's awesome. Alright, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do about Grandpa, though. Because he's not coming to me for some reason. So what if I go over here? I mean, if he starts going through my caltrops, I should be getting a notification, right? Alright, we're out of combat. So somehow after all that, we have made it out of combat, so I can't. God damn it. Sorry, I say I never used the bandages. I had one there. I used it. Alright, so did I just use a shield? I'm so confused. Because it went... It's going... I have to turn the shield on. Well, that's special. I'm a special boy. Didn't know I had to turn the shield on. So, I'm going to do a save. We'll do it as a new one. Because I'm still not sure if I want this to stand. Because it was not... I can't do point. Whatever. 235 is supposed to be 23.5. Yeah, I'm not entirely... Like, I want to go back and loot the bodies, and... Okay. So... Grandpa. How do I get Grandpa? Where is Grandpa? He's just standing there. How can I get him to engage with me? No. Alright, so that's apparently too far to throw the grenade. Like, what about that? Okay, we've gotten his attention. Hi, remember me? Do you, by any chance, want to come all the way over here and walk through my caltrops to come visit me? Is that a possibility? Okay, he seems really confused for some reason. So he did his little cool looking move thing. No! No. Why did that happen? I know we can do... Oh my god. Alright, well now he's going through the caltrops. Like, we know that we can... I can do my move. So... I don't understand. Can I throw more caltrops? Or is that silly? It's probably silly because I'm going to be the one that's ending up stepping on them. Can I hit Neuro Overload? No. I mean, yes. But also no. God damn it. Well, crap. Okay, so I have to take out the doppelganger. This is my first time dealing with this, and just go around the corner. Alright, let's heal. This is my last script. Did he heal? Oh, he did not heal. I thought for a second he healed. I was about to be furious. Come. Stop moving the whole... I tell you, this mouse is sensitive. Come. Alright, if I scare him again... Ooh. If I scare him again... Let's just back up a little bit and maybe he'll follow me. Alright, he's still taking damage. I should have him here, right? Oh my god. Woohoo! I don't know if that was worth it. We did level. We did level. That was a bit of a struggle, though. Alright, what do we got here? Pig leather armor. Not great. Mine shroom, some coins, and a patching kit. I mean, none of that's great. This is better, but I swear I'm going to immediately over-encumber myself. And I have to walk through my own caltrops. Alright, let's just do it. I don't know if there's a way to... Remember when I considered taking a... there was a perk or something that would make it so that way I didn't get damaged? I also didn't use my shield. So I could already tell that that's going to be a thing. Where I don't actually use my shield. Ooh, a battery. Alright, so definitely a lot of stuff. And the main problem with the stuff is most of the stuff is I can't do anything with. Alright, let's go in and take a look at our level up. I am level 12. Oh boy. almost like I wish I had maybe put a little bit less into strength and a little bit more into will and intelligence. I'm doing well. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay. So I feel like I'm doing better with the grenades. Maybe not the best, but let's do our bread and butter as usual. So we're gonna get all the things to 70 that need to be 70. And I have 15 points left over. Blah, 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 blah. So what if we go... What if we go... I am out of grenades now. If we go to 30 with that... Every time I'm stumped as to where to put all these points, because I don't like I put all this stuff into dodge early on, and now like I'm a distance fighter for the most part, even though melee is one of this character build is so weird that I've done. I it's working, but it's still confusing to me what I've done to my own character. Increases your precision with all thrown weapons, including grenades. I mean, it doesn't say it increases like the amount of damage. Oh my god. Whatever. There. Okay, that is a feat. Alright, literally, where's that one I was just talking about? Alright, let's not be cuckoo pants though. We'll start at the bottom. Reduces the cooldown of frag high explosive incendiary grenades by 2 turns. Oh, that actually sounds really good. I wasn't expecting that. That sounds really good. Okay. I don't remember what the one I was considering taking last time. There was like 2 of them that I was deciding between. Okay. Kind of want that one too. But I feel like the grenade one would like more immediately affect what I'm doing. Grants the ability to throw a spear at the target. Okay, well I don't know, I want to throw my spear away. Guns, crossbows, melee scope are up to 60%. I mean, I don't use any of that stuff though. Well, I use melee. Your effective guns, crossbows, and melee skill value is brought up to 60% of the effective value of the highest of those skills. The wording of that hurts my brain a little bit. Sure step. Yeah, sure step is the other one I kind of like, especially considering I just did that to myself. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I mean, this would be great for me too, but I feel like that's a waste. I want to pick feats, or in my brain I still want to say perks, the feats that are going to more specifically non-critical crossbow, melee, and bullet-based firearm attacks deal additional mechanical damage equal to your level. Okay. And then we're to where I am. Alright, we're doing the grenade one. I don't know. Guess we're going all in on grenades now. Wasn't the plan. And then I'm literally going to walk through my caltrops again. Which is... That's me in a nutshell. Right there. Then I'm going to walk in them on the way back too. Because I guess they stay here forever. Alright, let's go into stealth mode. I have no idea what's over here. Nothing? This is literally just... I just walked through the caltrops for no reason. I don't know why. Wait, there is. Hold on. Oh. Okay, the music suddenly unmusicked. What the... Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so like Berlin said, don't mess with the faceless. So okay, he can see me. All right, we're leaving. We're leaving. I don't even know, like, for as stealthy as I am, I still feel like people detect me way too quickly. Because that, again, to me felt like they were picking me up way too easily for some reason. Alright, so we know that there's not a ton of reasons to go back that way now. Unless we want to fight the faceless. But Berlin said that that was not a good idea. Did I talk to Mitchell? Does Mitchell actually have anything to say? Hey there, Peter, what's up? Or was it Branislav? Man, it all sounds the same anyway. Hee hee hee. Okay, so no. Okay, this is the elevator. So, I don't even know where we are right now. Metro station. We're supposed to be meeting somebody at the metro station, right? So let's go to the metro station. Have I been here? Could I be wearing any more clothes? I do at some point in time actually want to take the choo-choo, because it is a game about choo-choos, and apparently you can ride the choo-choo in the game. Alright, Sammy? Is that who? I forgot who I'm supposed to be meeting. I'm gonna miss the arena. Not Sammy. Who was the person I was supposed to be meeting here? Lower UnderRail train station. Maybe this is not the lower UnderRail train station. Because I don't see the person that I'm supposed to be meeting. leave the dirty rag. I will take the grenade. Sorry about that. Snuck up on me. Alright, Zilla. The young woman greets you with a broad smile, revealing an incisor gap as well as the fact that most of her lower jaw teeth are notably crooked, as if someone took a handful of differently colored teeth and then just pressed them into her gums until they stuck. Still, there is no doubt that this imperfect smile has a charming and unique quality. A greeting soon follows. Ah, good day to you, Mr. Amzilla. You must be hungry. Do you know Mo by any chance? He has a stall on the lower level. Who the hell is Mo? The instant you mention his name, her so far pleasant and amiable face gets shattered by an erupting volcano of emotions, yet she keeps silent, waiting for the inner boiling to die down, and soon enough it does, allowing her fissured, charred face to resolve back to the same one as before. Almost the same. I pissed her off. She speaks with a more reserved voice. We ain't gonna talk about him. Is that understood? Let's pretend you never mentioned him and all be well in hardcore. Understood. On to another topic. How do you feel about the faceless invasion? Well, it's a weird situation. When I first heard that the faceless were cutting us off from the north, I'm not gonna lie, I panicked. It's hardcore stuff, you know what I mean? But with the tunnels and all that nonsense, the Praetorians managed to halt their advance for now, but I still got a bad feeling about it. I heard the faceless kidnapped people and turned them into cyborgs, into more faceless. Oh, so the Borg. Awesome. If that's true, then they aren't going to stop until we've all been converted. Assimilated is the word. Well, they ain't gonna catch me. Gotta catch 'em all. I'm gonna drop off a ledge if they ever get into the city. This is all nonsense, hardcore nonsense. How do you feel about the arena? It's the reason people come to Core City, to witness the most beautiful carnage available in UnderRail. She laughed. Some say it's cruel and evil and all that nonsense, but all contestants are there voluntarily. They fight because they want the fame and the coin. So if you get time off to see some of the hardcore domination, check it out. You won't regret it. I have already fought once. Alright, so you only want food. I don't have any food. And you have... I was hoping that if I saw... Was it a hopper steak? Was it eel sandwich? And god damn it, I don't remember what the other thing was that the hungry dude wanted. Beautiful Jim or whatever his name was. Okay. I thought I saw somebody else with a name. No. I mean, I'm going to come up here just to take a quick peek. Because we got the Praetorian Enforcer, Commoner. Can I get over to the barrel? I can. And it... Was it a steak? I feel like it might have been a steak. Alright. So... I can cross the tracks. That seems dangerous. But... Let's cross the tracks. Or don't stop in the middle of the tracks, maybe. Oh, I missed a barrel. God damn it. Oh, that's the one with the rag in it. That's the one with the rag in it. Alright. So we're still looking for somebody with a... His name was weird. It was like Ohad or something like that. Oh, this is to another area. Well, it is down. And it did say downtown. Okay. I can go in here. What's up? Can I have stuff out of that barrel, please? Sir, you're in my way. Sir, you're in my... All enforcers must go through rigorous training. Any chance you could skedaddle to the side just for... No, I guess not. Well, that's disappointing. I mean, he could be over here, and there's a down over here as well. Alright. Struggling a little bit to find this dude. Oh, there's a cash register in here. Is that implying this is a shop of some sort? Alright, I'm confused. I can just rob this place? Nobody cares. Okay. I mean, there's not a lot here, but still, something's better than nothing. And there's nobody on this platform on this side. Okay, so since we're here, we might as well go down here. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I like this. There's flies and alright, well, this feels like the type of place where we might get jumped by a mugger. So far there's not diddle or squat in here. Big pile of junk. Ooh, this pile of junk offers nothing other than awful reek. The flies, on the other hand, must think otherwise. Well, that's kind of funny. Alright, a lockpick. Oh, I'm out of stealth. This is most likely where the other down was, but then there's another up over here. So where does this up go? Because I thought I only saw 2 downs, not 3 downs. Bro, just go. Where the hell are we? Oh, I definitely did not see this. I see it now, but yeah, I did not see that. Okay, so no, this is. I mean, we can actually go along the tracks, though, which is interesting. So I guess we'll do that. Is that guy following me? Well, actually, we're on this side first. We might as well. I don't know about this. Doesn't really look like a good place for me to be. It's very open. I feel like uncomfortably out in the open. Alright, hold on. Motioner? I don't know what a motioner is. They don't really seem to be detecting me, whatever they are. Motioner. Wait, a zoner? There, we do have some different music playing. So if that's the only dude down here, I guess we'll go over by them and see what happens, because I'm not detecting anything down here. Are you an enemy, sir? Sergio taught me how to meow meow. In motion. This cat is in motion, which means that intelligence and perception are reduced by 2. Okay. Good luck with that, I guess. We're just exploring the train tunnels. Oh my god, and my stealth is off again. What? Stop turning my stealth off. Okay. There's not really anybody over here either. I could also take this train somewhere if I wanted to. There's a sign. University. I know we're supposed to be doing like 500 things. Are any of those things anything to do with the university? I don't think so. Rail crossing. We did that. Trying to find out about the merchants. Nothing about a university. So, okay. And over here we can go even further down. We're already down. Oh, there's a down. Okay. This is probably it. Going down further, probably not a good idea. I feel like it's only going to get sketchier the further down I go. Okay, that was the down and then an up. Oh my god, Core City. I mean, technically I'm not even in Core City anymore, right? I'm outside of Corn? It's not Corn. Corn City does sound pretty interesting, though. It's Core City. Like, if it was Corn City, like, maybe they only eat corn? No, corn is a amazingly multifaceted... What just happened? Frowning man, and it had said something above his head for a second. Okay, this place is huge. Commoner. Oh, did we accidentally find our way to... Oh my god, Scope Trofer? Commoner. Okay, well he knows I'm here. I mean, alright, that's fine. Nobody's attacking me, I guess, here. Why are you frowning? What's the matter? Frowning man, you approach this person and attempt to start a conversation. He responds with a glance, followed by him turning his head away from you. His face seems to be stuck in a perpetual frown, making him look like he is in constant agony. Whether he is or not, you remain unsure. You can't see. He's wearing a gas mask. Excuse me, I have some questions I'd like to ask you. I'm Berlin. I had some questions for you. He looks at you, waits a couple seconds, and decides to respond. I don't care about your name, Zoner. As far as those questions of yours are concerned, go bug someone else. Can you tell me about yourself? Why are you here? What can you tell me about this place? What do you know about the Torchists? He seems irritated by your question. Will you leave me alone already? What part of go bug someone else line did you misunderstand? Go, as in get as far away from me as possible. Bug, as in annoy, rile, bother someone else, as in someone that is not me. Get it now? Why are you here? What can you tell me about this place? His frown becomes even more pronounced. Deaf, stupid, or both? Both. I'd say both. Therefore, I have to lower myself to your intellectual level so that I may be able to convey the message that I have been trying to convey to you for some time. Here it is. Shoo! Don't speak to me ever again. What can you tell me about yourself? He spits his words through his teeth. Oh, what kind of moron are you? Leave me alone or I'll zone you out on the spot. Alright, that was mildly entertaining. This man's name is what? The filthy old... the filthy and... Oh, I can't... Why can't I read this? The filthy and foul-smelling old man gives you a wicked stare akin to a serpent's, but one with a slight mental retardation. Oh my god. Afterwards, he opens his mouth so wide it makes him look like he's about to vomit. He doesn't, thankfully, but he still holds the expression, saying nothing at any point during his peculiar introduction. Hi, I'm Berlin. Who are you? He yells loudly. What? Let me repeat that. Hi, I'm Berlin. Who are you? Alright, I get the idea of where this is going. Alright, can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm just going to say give me up. Goodbye. We're not going to be mean. I feel like there might be more to what than what we're it's immediately obvious. Or it's just another little jokey joke, haha. Detritus. That's like a medical condition. You approach a young man standing next to a barrel full of boiling soup, which doesn't smell nearly as life-threatening as it looks. He wears old, worn-out, but clean clothes that look like they would easily disintegrate should you stand next to a passing train. His physique, on the other hand, is much more solid. Handsome, with a burly body covered in clear, uniformly toned skin. That, combined with his unusually milky white teeth, makes him look like he was created to simply stand still and look good. His calloused and heavily scarred hands, however, imply the opposite. Hey, need something? Hello, I'm Berlin. I had some questions if you had the time. Nice to meet you, Berlin. I'm Detritus. Got nothing better to do anyway, so what do you want to ask? Who's the derailed geezer outside? Oh, ignore that stinker. He ain't right in the head. He walks around and stares at people with his filthy gaping mouth. The only thing he ever says is what? Just that and nothing else. He's not violent, or else he would have had his inner splattered over the floor by Russellfors by now. Russellfors? That's how the Tortoise soldiers are called, as I understand it. If I understood it correctly. I'm guessing the word has some hardcore meaning or something, because it sounds really weird to my ears. I agree. Just stay out of the way and you're good. What can you tell me about yourself? At first he seems a bit uneasy about the question, but then decides to answer. I'm a simple zoner from Core City who is searching for something better in life. Heard of Drop Zone? I lived there my whole life. Awful place to live in, awful people, awful food. If you get your hands on some, and in general it's awful. Was there anything good about the zone for you? Family, I suppose. Nothing else really comes to mind, but the zone enjoys taking away good things from you. Plague swept my whole family away. Mother, father, granddad, 5 sisters, 2 brothers, all of them older than me. So he was the baby. All gone. It is usually easy to lose life in the drop zone, but that plague, that was pure evil. Plague? Yes, a hardcore plague dominated half of the zone several years ago. Not a lot of folks know about the plague because no one really cares what happens in the drop zone. Excuse me. But us zoners, we care. I care. My dearest are gone because of that pipe-working plague. How did you manage to survive? I survived because the fire inside burned brighter than the fire around me. He shrugs. Luck? It must be luck, because I don't have an explanation why death decided to spare me. I mean, I've never been ill in my whole life. Ever. No colds, let alone something more serious. Oh, so he's unbreakable. That's interesting. Maybe you were immune to the plague somehow. Have you ever been to a doctor? He bursts out laughing. Doctor? No, I'm a zoner, remember? Bah, you don't understand it. You come from a different world. It's all just luck. Everything in life is about having luck. That's what I learned. You can be good at something, sure, but if you are unlucky, then that's that. Nothing helps. Look at my hands. I've been working like a slave my whole life, and everything I've earned can easily be chucked down the pipe works. It's miserable. I was lucky enough to survive the plague, but unlucky with everything else. He shrugs, drifting off for a moment. After taking a deep breath, he continues. Anyway, enough of that. Got any more questions? Detritus might be my favorite character so far. I'm really enjoying him. What can you tell me about yourself? We did that already. Why are you here? What do you know about this place? Tell me about the tortists. I think I want to call them tortists. Tortoises. Tortoise? I can't even say it. Never mind. They might look like a religious cult, but they are all about science. Now, I'm not a knowledgeable fellow, so a lot of the hardcore science stuff is beyond me, but the core idea is that we're all somehow connected to this chort creature. It has similar DNA to us, and it can do something amazing, like regenerate and live forever, adapt to anything, something like that. What's most hardcore is that they, Chortists, want to use knowledge gained from the chort to improve us. I mean, allow us one day to go to the surface and survive there. I definitely prefer that to rotting in the stinky drop zone. Why are you here, and what do you know about this place? This is the Institute Chort, the place where the Chortists live and do whatever they do. I went to one of their lectures in Core City. It sounded hardcore even though I didn't understand half of it. Anyway, you look at it. It seems a lot better than the zone. He looks at you after a brief pause. So I came here to try my luck. Yeah, maybe there's a better life waiting for me behind that heavy gate. For more details about Detritus, better ask some of the smarter people around here. I'm sure they'll be able to explain it better than I can. Alright, well, Detritus, you're a good guy. I like you. Can I rob your barrels while I'm here? Is that cool with you? No, you don't have anything in your barrels anyway. Armored man. Alright, this might be the most interesting place we came to because everybody has like just like weird descriptions. Frowning man, armored man, foundry worker, Detritus, what? Alright, armored man. What's up, Iron Man? Goodbye. Leave me alone. You wanted to join too? Coughs. Alright, what? What? I can't talk to him anymore. Bummer. What happens if I try to talk to Frowny Pants over here? Again. He angrily waves you away. Alright. So, anybody on this side over here? We got Daphne. Alright. Cool. Oh, wait, there was a commoner right there. What else? We got Maurice, Kale. Okay. And this commoner is just standing in here. Apparently we can rob this. Oh, there was somebody in the bathroom. We can rob this place too. Oh, no, I can't because he's in the way. I'm not interested in talking to you. Okay, but you're in my way. God damn it. Alright, this is new. People being in my way. I don't know if there's any way for me to move people out of my way. Goodbye. Wait, was there somebody in the bathroom? I thought there was, and it's just a commoner, it looks like. But we'll pop in to say hello. Alright, we're going to wrap this episode up here. As we have 3 other people. I don't know if they're going to have much to say. Maybe not. But then we also have... I mean, we were invited. So... I don't know. I guess we'll see how it plays out. But we were definitely invited here. It's got to be somewhere in here, right? No? I swear to God we were invited. Well, we'll give it a go. And if not, then we'll keep exploring. We didn't find who we were looking for. We got way off track, apparently. With all that being said, this has been the underrated, the understated, UnderRail. I am Loki the Mad Titan. I bid you adieu. Goodbye and good night, passengers. Thank you so very much for watching. If for some reason you made it this far and you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Please join us on the Discord. Please consider supporting me for as low as $1 a month. Links are in the description. Please have a good night. See ya.